for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back! Today we're going to play some Animal Crossing, and then some Phoenix Wright, Professor Layton versus they're going to fight. Maybe together, maybe for justice, maybe against each other. We don't know yet. It'll be great. Anyway, thank you all for being patient. This is not my usual start time, but by golly, there was a party to do. Aquarium staff was like, it's party time. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh boy. But that's because one of them is having a birthday. Yeah, technically that birthday is tomorrow, but today was the only day that everybody could be present at once. So it's fine. Anyway, I've been working away on something. And I have to draw some things, and one of those things is in fact water. The worst thing. But that's fine. Is that stars? I have to look for Celeste. I needed some things to finish it. Hi, Petrie. I have a lot of greenery in my home. I did order it twice. Oopsie doodle. Anyway, Gulliver was on my beach yesterday. I did do this when I got home from Stars. By the way, I went out to see Stars. They were doing this, but different. There's two star showers overlapping with each other. Oh, that's a cocoa tree. That's not what I need. There's two showers overlapping with each other, and we can see them pretty good here. Whoops. Celeste, are you up here? Sometimes Celeste is up here. Nope. Maybe she's nearish the... Oh no, she's had time to wander. I do have to check my beach though, because I think I wished on Stars like last night. I've been working in there. Don't look at it yet. Hey, Sasha! Oh. That's okay, Sasha. We'll come back to that later. I have to draw something. I haven't had time to draw it yet, but there's a thing I have to draw. I've been working on it. Did I wish on Stars? Who knows? It's a mystery. Hey, a gyroid pregnant. I did wish on Stars yesterday. Anyway, this is like the second or third star shower I've had, so I better find Celeste. We don't know if she's here. She might be. She might not be. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm very yappy today. Because I am filled with energy. Primarily because it's been a very busy day. And you know how sometimes days are so busy that they wrap right back, like they wrap around and you're like, oh no. You're like, oh, I should be really tired. And then they wrap around and you're like, never mind. Anyway, that's where we're at. Anyway, hi Val, hi Maxwell, hi Superman, hello everyone. You didn't look for Celeste. She's not here yet. She's probably up by the campsite if she's here though, actually. Weeds. Why? Why are you here? I have places where you're allowed, though, on my island, but not here. On my beach. Hello. Okay. No star pieces here. I think I wished, like, once. Celeste! What are you doing down on the beach, girl? I will. I will let you know. What have you given me? Good. Amazing. Is it the Taurus recipe, or are we there yet? It is the Taurus recipe. We're there yet. Oh, I caught one. This is still a light shower, though, because heavy star showers always have the, Oh, I thought I heard one. Heavy star showers, I did hear one, always are never cloudy. Good gravy. Hey, Del. Maybe. Scooter! Yes, Del calls me Headliner, and now he may call me Scooter. This is good. I like it. Carry on. I am in fact a scooter in that I scoot everywhere. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Right. Anyway, much to yap on. I got to hear the peepers. I put a video on Blue Sky. It's only 20 seconds, but I got to hear them. I'm very excited. I love them. Peepers are these little teeny tiny frogs, and they're so cute, and oh my goodness, and they're so cute and adorable. They're smaller than me, but not so small that they don't know how to land their jumps, like pumpkin toadlets don't know how to do. That's a pumpkin toadlet's fault. Wait, did she say there was a visitor in the campsite? There is. Let's go look who it is. Maybe it's somebody cool who I don't hate. Could be anyone in here. Mystery people. Phoebe! What are you doing here? I do need a sisterly villager. Okay, chat question. Do we save scum trying to get Phoebe on my island? Beautiful. I'll wait the 2 minutes until the ads are over so that the rest of you may weigh in. Everything's coming up fier. This week is gonna be amazing. Okay. I gotta scoot out just for a second because there's 2 other things I have to do today. It is not wishing on stars, but I am gonna wish on stars. We will get Phoebe on my island. I just like that. I like that overlook. Anyway, that's not what I was doing. I have to check the shops. Oh, maybe there are 3 other things I have to do today. But anyway, definitely I have to check the shops. Bunk. Hey, Leaf. Bunk. I have to put the biotrope planter where it goes. Only needed one of them to go where they go, but here we are. You do! Diana, you deserve it, whatever it is. I don't really want anything in here. I do like a picnic basket, though. There's other colors of picnic basket. Wow, expensive. I am. I'll take it. Okay, excuse me, boys. I have stuff to do. Like make a perfectly round pond. Not perfectly round, but it will be round enough. Crossing guard vest! Anyway, we were playing games tonight, and normally the games don't run too very long, but sometimes aquarium staff is really good at them. And you go, wow, you guys are really good at those. And they go, yeah, and we go, oh no. Anyway, we're gonna save Scum Phoebe onto the island. But first I need to check the clothing shop and put the biotope planter where it goes. I was right to check the shop. I like that matador outfit. Maybe it's not a matador outfit. I guess we'll see. Love the Argyle vests. The tennis sweaters. Ooh, bell bottoms. I could be the most 70s person on Earth. Look at me. I am the most 70s person on the planet. Wait. There's shoes that go with this, aren't there? There better be shoes that go with this. And then I can be the most 70s little... Yes! Yes! I'm so good at this. Perfect. There are tube socks in my inventory, or in my thing, but this is an extremely 70s outfit. Technically, that outfit is 70s man or woman, because that was one of the first times when you'd see unisex outfits coming around. What was this? Is this suit of lights? Why are you called that? What are you for? I don't understand, but okay. We got hair with ribbon. Well, whatever it is, I like it. I have those shoes already. probably want a couple of rubber boot colors, but I don't actually care that bad. Scootin'. Okay. There is one more complicated thing that I need to do, but that is primarily drawing water. And I can do that later off stream. Water is hard to draw. I don't know if this is what I was wearing, but it's what I'm gonna wear now. I thought I saw a weed. Because I did. Okay, now I must show you. I've been building. That stone is where we're putting the water pattern. So that there can be a lake down there. Did all the bamboo grow? Oh, it did! It did all grow! Okay, I have been building a tiny bamboo grove down there. Because that statue's real and I got inspired. I can't put actual water where I wanted to. Oh yes, this is supposed to be like a ruined bridge on account of there's ruins down there. So I wanted to make this bridge to be a bit more ruined looking. I'll do something about this too to give it some like some through vibes. The weeds aren't growing. They should be, but they're not. Weird of them. I'll be patient. Anyway, in order to make my island navigable, because some people complain about my island not being navigable, I made little hopping stones. I could have done this the whole time, and I didn't do it. Anyway, where's my biotrope planter? I got one. I got two accidentally. Perfect, that's what I wanted. Because I wanted to make it look like a cherry blossom shrine. I would have planted actual trees down here, but then I got inspired to put bamboo. Ooh, I just realized I can transfer my super glue from the terrible bottle it came in to the fancy one that's far more sturdy and doesn't clog. Yes! Love to see it. Anyway, I'm going to put water here in this shape to make it look a little bit like intentional, like somebody made the pond itself. Not that we won't be able to walk over it, we will, because it's just going to be patterning, but I'm doing it. If I can hide, I can't hide seaweed here, but if I could, I would have to make it go squish, squish, squish. Sasha, you're so cute. Anyway, now to put a few things in storage. Wait. Whistloid and Babloid. Is Babloid the one I think it is, where it... Yes! Yes, you're the one that sings the song! I might be tempted to put Whistloid and Babloid over there. I love putting gyroids in weird places. Just like I love sinking things like this, as you can tell. I don't know if he can hear it from there. Can you hear that from there? He couldn't. I love them. Okay, they can hear it from there. We'll see. We'll see what we do. For now, storage! Oh, right. Some of these things I shot clean out of the air because I'm cool like that. Oh wait, the fossil can also go away. I'm not going up to see the others yet today. I'm basically just trying to clear inventory so that Phoebe can play games with me. I do need a sisterly villager. Now, the villager that I should like her to kick out is Bruce. He's a duplicate grumpy villager. No shade or anything. It's just, I don't hate him, but I don't love him. And let me tell you the tale of Phoebe. Phoebe was a villager on my Wild World town. And I had Phoebe and I had Lily. And I was really excited. But I foolishly let Phoebe go in that in the old days you couldn't stop them. They would just move out and you'd be like, what? Where did you go? Why did you leave me? Phoebe and Walt both just left me for no reason. I'm gonna go talk to Lily. Lily didn't leave me. But Phoebe and Walt both just left me for no reason. And hi Lily! You're back in your little moo-moo. Oh no, baby! Well, I'm glad that a lucky break seems better for you, even when things aren't going well. Good work, girl. No one plants pitfall seeds on my island, because I don't have any. Okay, now, those hanging shelves go in my downstairs room. I haven't put them up yet for some reason. I keep thinking, oh, I should put those up, and then I don't. Which is kind of par for the course with me. I'm gonna do it now because I'm thinking of it, because I'm looking at it. This poor area. I'm gonna prevent flowers from growing there if this keeps up. Ooh, a fish. It looks like it might be a rock. Never mind. It was a crawfish. Or else it's a lobster and I am a giant. As you do. Raise the wine bottle. Okay. Can I? Does that not clip? It does look good. Oh, I kind of like that. It clips a teensy bit. But, like, I don't think it clips in a bad... Oh. It clips a teensy bit, but I don't think it clips in a bad way. I think it clips in a way that makes it look like this was sort of an extender that was put on to help secure the shelf. And I like the depth it adds. To the point where I want to put another of those... wall shelves with sauce jars on. But I don't think I have any more. Yeah, okay, I do have other wall shelves, but I don't have the right wall shelf for that. Then again, I wonder... This one might be too big. Oh wait, right. Move that out of the way real quick. And I do like the pots and pans there. Oh, yeah, right. When it's too tall. Still, yeah, I like that. It makes the top shelf look like it has depth. I like it. I wish I could place something else there, but like, eh. It's such a weird little detail, but like, what is Animal Crossing if not a collection of weird little details? And I love weird little details. They're one of my favorite things. All right, now let's get Phoebe to live in my island, on my island. The way this works, the way this save scumming business works, chat, is we go to Phoebe and we play games with her until she decides to move in, and then she'll be like, I've decided to kick out this villager, and then we restart if she doesn't give us the one we want. Like, it better not be a weed. Nope, it's a fleur, which is like a weed, except nothing like a weed. I still really love this little area up here. Okay, Phoebe. Phoebe, do a good job. It's all coming up me. Yeah. Because Phoebe is sisterly, right? Like, I'm not losing it. Yeah, absolutely. Your acid wash jacket is mine now. Surprise me. What color is the top card's suit? Red. So good at this. I will give it back to her. I kind of didn't want to part with my acid wash jacket, I promised. I will give that back to you. Or time will... Your Henley shirt. Yeah, alright. No, I'm good. Spade. What suit is it? Oh, so close it was a club. Phoebe! Live on my island! Join us! Join you? Like, move here? For real? Wow, way to catch a gal off guard. Good one. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta turn you down. It does rock here, but I can't turn my back on my home right now. It's not entirely out of the question, though. Just not right this moment. Hit me up later. Okay, right now. Sure hope she's sisterly. Girl, come on. Okay, full body tights she wants to give me. Nah, surprise me. Spade. I've decided. Heart. Dang it. Then again, I didn't want full body tights, so it's okay. That's the, you win a grand prize if you can say all 50 states within 30 seconds, and you start listing off states, and then, you're like, oh, I can't believe I lost, and then somebody goes up, waits for like 5 seconds and goes, all 50 states. And then they win a grand prize, but it's a year's supply of baby oil. Or something silly. Come live here! Okay, I already said no, but you know what? Maybe there is something to Briarwood after all. We'll play a game and let that decide. How about that? If you win, it's a done deal and I'll move here. Let's do it. What suit is the top card? For all the beans! You can play these multiple times, don't worry. For every bean, what suit is the top card? There's no way to tell either. So let's learn. Spade! Spade! We're so good at this. Who does she want to kick out? Okay. Yes. I did start this. Okay, so it doesn't save here, and that's the important part. It doesn't save until after she says who she wants to kick out. I guess I could ask someone to move in with them, but I'm kind of over the whole having roommates thing. Girl, were you roommates with Kat and Kit? I feel like you guys were all in a band together. Now that's not all of the sisterly villagers are ones that I feel like were in a band together, but Kat is a mess. Kat is a disaster lesbian. Kit feels like her like her ex, and Phoebe feels like she was in that band and watched it fall apart and didn't know what to do. Yes. Do it. Ask someone to swap. No! No! Not Sasha! Bad! Bad Phoebe. My baby! You are not kicking Sasha off this island. This is why we save scum. I forgot to leave every time I played games with her and won something. It's okay. It was just an acid wash jacket. You may not kick Sasha off this beautiful island. Once I have a sisterly villager, I have all the different villager types, and I have a decent run of villagers that I don't hate. And a bunch that I really love. Yeah, she can't kick Sasha off. She has to kick Bruce off. Technically, I would allow Dell, but have you seen the area I made for Dell? It's amazing. Can't let my man leave. Oh, for crying out loud. Sometimes I do the little hop, and sometimes I don't. I've really got to clean up these flares. It's never happening, chat. I love them too much. Alright, let's try this again, Phoebe. This time for real. This time for real. Oh, Lily, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to push you. Are you okay? You're fine. Alright, Phoebe. Alright, Phoebes. Let's go. The Temple of Phoebe. One of the hardest strikes. Wow, let's join us. Let's do it. Speed! Dang it! Girl, you are moving in. Have pity on this poor Fier. Yeah, alright. Dolly shirt. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. Oh, I didn't need the rules. Red. Shoot! Dang it! Oh. Phoebe. Come live here. Oh, Phoebe, by the way, is a phoenix. That's why she says Sparky. And that's why she's got the rainbow coloration on her feathers. Or like the bright colors. She's based on a phoenix. Phoebe! Phoebe! Phoebe, I will be here all night. Yes. No, up and vanish. Live here. You are a phoenix like Ho-Oh. You can live here. You can vanish. It's okay. Live here. Stop not living here. Girl. Girl, please. Girl. Girl, come on. Girl, I will yap with you all night to get you to stay here. Phoebe! Phoebe! Phoebe, live here! Yes. Yes, it is awesome. Live here, Phoebe! So many conversations, girl. We'll play a game. Let's do it. Let's play this game. Heart. Dang it! It is a diamond. Phoebe, one moment. I'm gonna step outside, and then I'm gonna step back in, and then we're gonna yap some more. And I'm gonna check and see if I have an acid wash shirt in here. I might. I do. Okay, Phoebe? Phoebe, you have to live here. It's of grave import that you live here, Phoebe. I don't know why I decided that. I mean, chat did agree with me that she should move in. And she was on my Wild World Island, and then she was on my New Leaf Island. So, like, I feel like I need her to move in. She was also on my other Animal Crossing island, the fairy tale themed one, but I did not realize she was based on a phoenix until Mint pointed it out. And by then I was like, oh, she has to move, so I just let her go. And Mint was like, oh no! And I was like, oh no! Phoebe! Phoebes, come on! Phoebes. Please, I can see the future! Or, well, you know, you can see a future here, right? This is funny because the third charmed sister, Phoebe, was really, that was her thing. Come on. Live here. I want to draw water. Phoebe. Okay, okay, game on. I am trying so hard. Spade. Dang it! Phoebe! Phoebe! Eventually they'll just move in, like they'll take pity on you, and eventually they'll just be like, okay, I guess I'm gonna move in. Phoebe! Please. Spade! No! Don't talk in the past tense about Briarwood. You're living here. You've got to live here, girl. You've got to live here, girl. Phoebe! I'm just gonna keep declaring Spade. Kick Bruce off my island! Ah! They don't want me to draw water. That's what it is. They don't want me to draw water tonight. I have a really cute water pattern I want to draw. I drew it in A-Sprite and then figured it would look good in non-A-Sprite later. I know there's Animal Crossing Dealy Bops that will let you just draw in the Animal Crossing flavor. And so you can see the anti-aliasing. I couldn't, so we're gonna find out if I did a good job. Oh, she didn't play a game. Okay, okay. Now I gotta lock in and not press buttons too quick, because she's gonna say stuff. Do it! No! Phoebe! My girl. Now I know that I could get Lily back. Because I have her card. I have her an amiibo card thingy. So I can get her back. However, I don't want to go through all that work. Phoebe, come on. Girl. Girl, please. Girl. Come on. Will the rest of the stream be me trying to get Phoebe to move in? Maybe. Maybe she'll actually kick out Bruce. Nothing wrong with Bruce. It's just I need a sisterly villager, and I have Sasha and Zucker, who I wish to keep. That said, I could easily put Zucker, Phoebe in Zucker's place, and I do have Zucker's photo. However, I like Zucker. I think he's cute. Can you not kick someone off with Isabel first? I don't think you can. And it would put them in boxes if you could. And then it messes up, as far as I know, it messes up, when somebody's in boxes, it messes up getting somebody to move in. Let's do some quick science. Ba, 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 ba. Oh yeah, I guess Isabel can't actually kick anybody out. That's unfortunate. You can report villagers to her for being, like, problematic or whatever. But, like, it won't make them leave. It just changes their shirt back to neutral or changes their house. Yeah, stay. Stay. Come on. Spade! Spade! I wish she would just let me pick, like the campsite villagers that you get on the card. Okay. Do it! Again? Girl! It is random which one they pick. Girl! Stop trying to kick Lily out. I'm not letting Lily leave. I'd have to start all over again. Not letting Lily leave. Phoebe, come on. See that antelope right there? That ibex, if you will? I'm actually not sure what Bruce is. None of the deer villagers are actually deer. Like, there's like 2. Of the deer villagers, there's an antelope, an ibex, a moose. There's, oh, sorry, the girl deer villagers all tend to be actually deer. But there's an antelope, an ibex, a moose, goodness, trying to think of the others. Okay, Phoebe, please. Phoebe. Phoebes. All this work tonight for this. We can do it though. Believe in me. Girl. Move in. Please, I have duplicate villager types. I know you try to kick out Sasha. Kick out Bruce. Kick out Bruce. Come on. Come on. Yeah, live here. Okay. Game time. I have a shirt I need to give you. Spade! Spade! That is random. Girl, please just pick Bruce. I gotta lock in and make sure I don't press any weird buttons. I almost pressed buttons. You can't have Zucker's house. Girl, come on. I know what you were expecting. Riveting gameplay. This is plenty. There's so much drama at stake here. Kick out Briss. She's tried Lily twice, Sasha once, Zucker. She's got to get there eventually. Girl, you got a 1 in 10 chance of picking out the right guy. Well, technically 1 in 9, because there is a right guy to pick. I would write this as 1:9. If I was writing odds. Because if it's 1 in 10, then there's 11 options. But that's to say nothing of... There's different types of odds that you can be expressing, but like that's typically the thing. So like if you're trying to draw a card, you write it 1:51. It took me a second to remember if that was the right word. Yeah. 1/10 would be 1 in 10. 1 out of 10 or 1 in 10. But with the colon in the middle, it's different because it expresses odds differently. Wow. Forgot how to say human words for a second. I can't believe they gave us a Decora hairstyle for the Octolings and Splatoon Raiders. I love it so much. Yes! I'm so excited about Splatoon Raiders! Now, Chad, I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't had time. I've just been listening to people go on about it, and my friends be like, guess what? And I'm very excited. They said Decora hairstyle. They said couch co-op. They said single player with co-op. And I'm getting so excited. Well, you know what we can do? Yeah! You know what we can do? We can watch it on the internet. Maybe there will be internet co-op also. Okay. We're gonna play a game. Yeah, let's do it. Spades. Flying up to Canada now. Well, Fier, my good friend Fier, yes. It's hearts. I don't have a Switch 2. Oh, no! Listen, when Raiders comes out, I'm going to be playing it. It comes out on the 23rd of July. So as soon as it comes out, I might even stay up late to be like, done, sold, we're playing it the very second it becomes existing. I know. I just thought maybe there'd be a Switch 1 version. But you can come play with me in the far-flung reaches of Canada. Baby. She's gonna yap all night. You could live here. You could live here if you kick out Bruce. Oh, she's doing it. She didn't even play a game. Okay, girl. Do it. Wrong grumpy villager, girl. Wrong grumpy villager. Dell grew on me and I made him a whole space and no one else would fit in that space. Especially not Phoebe. Like, the grumpy villagers don't always grow on me. The only grumpy villager I ever liked was Walt. And it was because, like, his design is such that I'm just like, that is a grumpy old man villager. That is an old man who still sweeps his steps with a broom made of straw. Like, a bamboo stick and straw tied around the bottom. Like, that man sweeps up like that. That is an old man who, when pressed, absolutely knows how to work that sword. I was gonna draw tonight. I was gonna plug my A-Sprite art in here. Because in A-Sprite I have the power of layers, but here I don't, so I can work in layers. And not mess anything up. And it's significantly easier for me to do that. And TBH, that's why I do it that way instead of using one of the Animal Crossing pattern generators or just painting directly in Animal Crossing itself. Because the power of layers. Because I have a lot of trouble envisioning layers themselves. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I can do it in traditional art. I can do it with paint. But for whatever reason, the minute that it's pixels or something, I just can't get it. I just can't see it right. Like, I can't hold it in my brain. Why almost? Live here. Yeah, I live here. Spades. Oh wait, maybe it's hearts. Could split the difference and call diamonds. You know what? Hearts. Dang it! The one time I don't trust me going spades. It's hard. Ow, ah. Okay, come on, Phoebe. I'm gonna be all night doing this. We will still play Ace Attorney. Don't worry. But you better believe that I will be still tapping buttons on the side, and if Phoebe moves in, I will show you about it. We're getting Phoebe to move in. Phoebe, my girl. I feel you. Come live here. No. Live here. Live here. I need a sisterly villager. You're one of my favorite villagers. You need to live here. You need to stay here, where it's cool. Your catchphrase is Sparky. I don't remember what your greeting is. But I bet you would be besties with Sasha, because you're colored like a candy. All candy... There are no bright blue things in nature. I say as an octopus who is bright blue. There are obviously no bright blue things in nature. Oh, come on, Phoebe! That's the candy color. Therefore, I am flavored blue raspberry. I don't like regular raspberries, but blue raspberry is not that flavor. Blue raspberries aren't even real anyway. Unless someone has created them, at which point, question marks. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Phoebe. 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 The number of times that I'm going to say Phoebe today is too many. I would like to yell Phoebe in a triumphant fashion when she moves in. That would be cool. Phoebes. I almost said Phoebe Deeby. And that reminded me of EBDB, and that reminded me of Tumblr. There's no blue natural foods, but there are blueberries. They're blue, probably. I mean, you squish them and they're kind of purpley inside, but they're blue. Right? I should know. Oxford is the blueberry capital, so it's like right over there. I pointed in a general direction, but y'all can't see it. Blueberries are violet. How dare humans call them that? This is unacceptable treatment of me. This is like when I found out Greenland and Iceland. I did not care to find that out. I didn't like it. And then I found out it was called Greenland because on purpose to trick people. I didn't like that either. Could have called it, they could have called it Snowland and I would have moved there. Spades! It's probably hearts this time. Diamonds! Come on, Phoebe! Next thing you know, humans are gonna tell me that strawberries are like pink or something. Do, do. Do, 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 do. That's bubblegum paper. Bubblegum KK. Got my tentacles kind of tangled up. Sometimes that happens. Come on. Come on, Phoebe. No! Whoa! Whew! That was close. That was close. If you say no way there, then she just goes, I'm not moving in, and you can't get her to move in. That was so close. Chat loves Diana. And I'm not kicking out, like... I mean, I guess she is snooty. Wait, then what am I missing? I know I'm missing a sisterly villager, but you can only have so many duplicates. Oh, right. I had 2 pop stars before. And then 2 normies. So now what I've got is 2 snooty and 2 yeah. Yeah, I saw. I got excited. It's coming to Canada. I never expected, like, I never expect anything big to come to Canada, and much less here. Like, whenever something comes to Canada, it's, you know, Vancouver, Toronto, maybe Montreal, and, like, Edmonton or Calgary, or both. But yeah, Europe and the UK is getting it too. That's super exciting. I'm so excited for y'all. My ticket isn't until the Saturday, so don't tell me anything about anything. I don't want to know yet. And we will all be extremely polite and not tell anybody anything about it. Because it's like 2 months until everyone else. Pierre, why am I doing Trib on a stream? Ha! Good luck! Laughs and Thursday tickets. Yeah, I know. Spades. Dang it. Phoebe, move in. Phoebe, move in. Yeah, Cineplex put tickets on sale, but they didn't advertise it good. It was like the middle of the night. And they went up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we scored tickets to the Saturday showing, and it was already filling up. Like, people were waiting with bated breath. And the only reason we got tickets at all was because word did pass around pretty quickly, I think. But we just happened to be up at that hour. Yeah! Good luck getting some tickets. Oh, she's moving in. She's doing it. Luckily, our theater is pretty chill. And it's even the easy one to get to. It is, alas, not the one with the pretzel bites. No, Phoebe, stop kicking out people I like. I don't hate Sprinkle, but I'm not kicking out my one pop star. I live within driving distance of about 4 cinemas. Yes! Technically, I am very close to, like, 3 of them. In that one is 10 minutes by drive away, but it's a long way if you have to bus. There's another one that's pretty close. Girl, the deer! I know! Wait, what animal is Bruce? Because he's not actually a deer. He's like an ibex or an antelope or something. Or an ocelot. Pretty sure an ocelot is a type of like, antelope-y looking thing. Oh yeah, joke stands. No, I think it's funny. I think it's because... See, I think it's because we keep calling him a deer. Quick, somebody figure out what animal Bruce is based on. And then I can be like, girl. And give her the correct animal. Like, Phoebe is technically a peacock villager. Phoebe, come on. Phoebe, come on. The antelope, Phoebe. The whatever he is. Bruce! You gotta kick out the Bruce. Gotta boot Bruce. Boot Bruce. Boot Bruce. Ah, this is like chatting Muppet Mouth Max. Muppet Mouth Max! Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Nope. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't think she was gonna go for it. Alright, girl, let's go. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Come on, we're kind of on a lucky run here because you just went for it immediately. No. Girl. She is trying to boot everyone but Bruce. She has tried. Sasha, Lily twice. Dell, Colton, Sprinkle. That is 6 different villagers. She is going to go through everybody before she gets to the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. All right, we hydrate his chat demands. Boot the Bruce, come on. We're going to make an emote out of this man. There's nothing wrong with him. Once again, he's a fine villager. I think he's cool. It's just, I got a need. There's Phoebe that could be moving into my house right now. And I think it would be fun. I hope she lives here. I have an idea for the area I would like to put her house. It will require a significant amount of rearranging, but I don't care about that. Hi, Demon Jay. Oh. I hope you feel better soon. And also get out of bed. Because I know how much it sucks. But at least Tomodachi Life is keeping you company. Boot the Bruce! We're trying to get Phoebe to boot Bruce out of my island. Because Phoebe's great, and I foolishly let her go from my other New Horizons island, and I was wrong. Get in here. Girl. Girl, I let you go off my fairy tale island because I did not realize you were a phoenix, but from the ashes! From the ashes rises a Phoebe! I heard you guys do the hydrate. I forgot. We will do a big stretch. Come on, Phoebe. We're not yanking your chain. Boot the Bruce. No, you were serious last time. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Okay, game on. Do. Color is the top card suit. Black. Dang it! She gave me the easy one and I still didn't manage. I'm gonna... It'd be really funny if she turned out not to be sisterly after all this. No! I would die. What if she's snooty? She is, don't get me wrong. Okay. She is in fact sisterly. Good. I was worried. She has the vibes. She has the vibes of a sisterly villager. I am sure. You should move in. Phoebe! Stop making me play games. Please just live here. Please just live here. Come on. Ah, Phoebe. Phoebe. This is more despondent noises than I made during the entire run of Trib mode. Oh, by the way, I found something out. You cannot get through Shortcut Worm. The spikes on the ceiling are meant to kill you. Or more accurately, you can get through Shortcut Worm using absolutely pixel perfect jumps. You can do it. But you're not supposed to. Everything here wants us dead. Good luck! It's Trib mode. This is true. I think of the two of them, Shortcut Eagle is the funnier one. Shortcut Worm does let you do all that work and get all the way to the end and think you might make it. But I think of the two of them, Shortcut Eagle is the funniest one. Because Shortcut Eagle says, I'll fly you to a new place. You get on Shortcut Eagle's back and he flies you to a new place. And that new place, Spade, is the beginning of the, is the beginning of the level. And that just delights me. It tickles me because Shortcut Eagle is like halfway through. Okay. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Come on. Boot the Bruce. Yes. Boot the Bruce. No! You are trying so hard, girl! Stop trying to kick Odell! Girl! Bruce will be fine getting kicked out. He lives there. Oh, by the way, I'm not for sure going to be fixating on Splatoon Raiders release date. It looks great despite us not knowing its genre yet. I'm very excited for Splatoon Raiders. I am absolutely for sure going to be fixating on it. Oh yeah. I'm for sure going to be fixating on Splatoon Raiders. Yes! Soon as it's released, I'm going to be streaming, like, basically immediately. The very second I'm allowed to play that game, bam, in I go. Because I can't be stopped or tamed. I thought I had a ladder over here. I guess I don't. We're going down. Let's go. Should really put that campsite closer to me. But the very second that it releases, I am on it. Oops. Dang it. Can't. Nah. Bonk. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I haven't even seen the release trailer yet. I just want to play it. I feel like what it'll be is a roguelite. Alternatively, if it is not a roguelite, I feel like what it's going to be is, like a Metroid-style third-person shooter. Not necessarily a Metroidvania. But I'd love it. Phoebe, come on. Phoebe, come on. Fibs. Yes, dig in here. Live here. Yes! Let's go! It looks like an extraction shooter, TBH. Yeah, fair. Come on. Baby, please. I want to go play the other game, but I can't. I can't until you move in and trade places with the right villager. No, I literally just got him. Tad is my bro. We're rivals. Well, they did confirm it was single player focused, so maybe open world? Potentially. It looks like we're going to be crash landed on an island and our object is to not die about it. I don't know how we'll not die about it. It also looks like there's an area that we're delving into. Like last I checked. Oh, right. It's down this one, and then I gotta go back in through my flares and go down the other. One of these days, I'm gonna call actual flowers, like with a flower bud and stuff. One of these days, I'm gonna start calling those Farine, and everyone's gonna be like, "Here, really? Come on, come on, girl." Hello? Hello? Girl. Girl! I'm stuck. Fine. I guess I should have come around front. I forgot I can't go around back anymore because I got stuff in the way. It looks really pretty. I know that you're going to be able to have 4 players, like couch co-op style, or at least as I understand it. Yes, live here, Phoebe. We don't get our own little salmon like in Splatoon 3. I'm going to give it a 0 on Metacritic. I love my little buddy. Oh, did you guys know I made a crochet little buddy? I'm very pleased. I made 2 of them, and I crocheted them up, and instead of stuffing them, I put, do you know those, like, squoosh balls? Those, like, the ones that are filled with, like, a liquid, and you squish them, and they, like, squish real good? The little, like, squish balloons. I filled him with that. So he squishes real good. 'Cause he's, like, basically jelly. He don't got bones. Black. Yes! I'm so good at this! Let's go! Kick out the right one! Come on! You can do it! You can do this! You've tried to kick out so many other villagers. Kick out the correct villager! No! That's the 3rd time you've tried to kick out Lily. Stop it! Girl, stop! I know, right? Come on! Come on! Listen, if by 11 o'clock, which is on the next hour for me, if within the next hour we don't get her to kick out the correct villager, I will go play Phoenix Wright, because I said I would play Phoenix Wright tonight. But we need to get her to move in. Anyway, I'm so proud of my little buddy crochets. My aquarium staff wasn't going to play Splatoon with me, and then I went, you should play Splatoon with me, and then they sat down and played Splatoon with me, so I made them both little buddies because they were very excited. They weren't going to, but then they saw me throwing. And then they saw me throwing a salmon around, and they were like, what is going on there? Oh no, he's adorable. And I'm like, look at him, not a thought behind those eyes. And then they were like, okay, this game's actually cute. Greatest lament, I am told, is that you cannot have Lil Buddy in the PvP. And I was like, that'd be too busted. Too overpowered. But I wish I could. I would take my Lil Buddy everywhere. Oh, Phoebe's just right there. She's ready. Come on, girl! Girl! You can do this! Yes. Ah! Honk, honk, honk! The exploration in Splatoon 3's campaign is great. I know, right? I love it. Stepping on every single little sliver of every single area to get all that stuff was really frustrating, but I did it. I got all of Alterna in there. Come on, Phoebe! You are gonna be so hard-earned that I never let you go. Ever. Ooh, succotash. I like that. Although every time I see the word succotash, my brain immediately fills in suffering succotash. Because of course it does. Join us! Join us! Join us! Technically, what I should be doing gameplay-wise is kicking out Lily and then using Lily's card to get her in to kick out Bruce. But I could just skip all that and boot. I'm gonna go with red for once. I was right. I could just skip all that and get her to kick out Bruce. Friend King! Friend! Friend King it all high! Sorry, you are a sleepy beepy. Beepity beepity. You can live in my house, Phoebe. Let me pick who to leave. Yeah, I know. There's not enough room for you to have your own place. Come on. Come on, girl. Do it. No! Girl! Girl, get it together. Get it together, girl. Chat, she tried to kick out Petrie. Get it together, girl. I'm trying so hard. I love that little tooltip of if you plant a coconut tree will grow, because my brain, seeing the word coconut just makes me go, consider the coconut. And it doesn't stop going, consider the coconut. Okay, come on, Phoebe, come on. Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe. Phoebe. Consider the coconuts, the roots and the leaves. The island gives us what we need. There we go. I don't actually know the words to the coconut song. Imagine out of habit she says Bruce and you accidentally close the game. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to do that. I've done that before. Don't get me wrong. I have absolutely done that before. We're not doing that this time. We're locked in. I forget who we were trying to get her to kick out, but she said the right name, and I, like, skipped right on by it and was like, wait, what? And it was Mint who was like, Fier, wasn't that who you were trying to kick out? And I went, it was! But that was on my Fairy Tale Island. Live here, Phoebe! Phoebe! Oh, I remember why I let her go from my Fairy Tale Island. She was one of my, like, first villagers. Oh boy, what should I consider today? The humble coconut. Humble coconut says what? I wish I were coconut-sized. I kind of wish I were coconut-sized, actually. But it's fun to hide inside of coconuts. I can't really do a good job of it because I'm too small to hold them shut. That said, a coconut octopus can do a good job of it. Have you seen a coconut octopus? They're so silly. A coconut octopus is one of the reasons why we know that most octopi, maybe not all, but most, have 2 tentacles that we use as legs. And then the other 6 are arms. Technically none of them are tentacles, but you understand we mean this in a layperson sense. Because coconut octopus, when a coconut octopus has a coconut that it likes, and you catch it off guard, and it can't just crawl in the coconut, it will gather the coconut up in its arms and run away on its 2 legs, and they're so silly. Fiera, am I an invasive species? What? Are you? I don't know. I don't think you are. I would not describe you as an invasive species. You are not like kudzu. That's the 4th time she has tried to kick out Lily. I said say yes. Well, yeah, but you did not say Mad King says. So... You did not say Mad King says, so I have to not do the thing. Val, no! No! Val's cosplaying an invasive species by going like, I'm gonna kill everybody here. Don't do it. Don't choke the natural life out. Okay, okay. Invasive species battle royale. For North America. You got English ivy. You got holly, you got hogweed. You got kudzu, of course. Gracious, I'm thinking there's more. There's definitely more. There's a ton of plant species that are like that, but those are like the big boys. Oh gosh. I'm definitely forgetting like 1 or 2 more. The important thing though is that kudzu would win that fight no matter what. Like that's just how kudzu is. It is too invasive, too big, too scary, too powerful. Fair Renata, she will save us. Yes, she will. Once she saves herself. I said selves like it was plural, but herself. I am trying. I am trying to make words happen. Come on, Phoebe! Why almost? Live here. Live here. Live here, live here. Okay, let's go. Live here. You should live here, Phoebe. Live here. Red. I'm so good at this. Okay. Yes, I would love Briarwood to have its very own Phoebe. Please, 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 please kick out Bruce! The Bruce! This is gonna take forever, chat. It's gonna be 5 a.m. and she's gonna be like, see ya. Do it. No. I got so upset I held the button down instead of just pressing it. Phoebe! Phoebe, come on. Phoebe. Phoebe, come on. That fits the syllable count of Murphy, it's you. By the by, Lego Lambs does really great. Oh, hey, it's Drago. Lego Lambs does really great parodies. Murphy, It's You is a RoboCop opera that I quite liked. They're comedy things, but they're also excellent. They also did one for Aliens. They do such a good job at packing everything they can into like 3 minutes. The RoboCop one got removed from YouTube because they got all mad about the visuals. The movie folks got all mad about the visuals. But you can still find it on like Dailymotion and stuff. And it's still good. Still real good. Yeah. 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 Do. Come on, Phoebe, you have to move in here. I am working so great, so hard. Yeah, RoboCop's great. As soon as I get you to see Aliens, you're gonna have a great time with the Aliens one. But I want to show you Alien first, because Alien is excellent. By the by, Alien is an excellent movie, and I love it. My favorite piece of trivia about Alien is that nobody knew the chestburster scene was coming, except for the guy they made up to burst. Because, like, obviously he'd have to know, but nobody knew the chestburster scene was coming. So the reactions that you get from all the crew members around are real. And I know they could use that only, they could do that only once, but, like, that was such a good way to do that. I feel a little bit bad, so I hope they weren't, like, suffering terribly, but, like, at the same time. Like in The Shining. Shelley Duvall, who plays, What's-Her-Face in The Shining, she was not treated well by anyone there. So, her harried, like, panicky, kind of super tired and upset, just general behavior in that movie, that is not entirely, that is very method. Very method acting. Negative version. Oh, why do I have to pick the suit? Spade. Ah, it's a diamond. Wow. Oh, actually, my other favorite piece of trivia about Alien is that when it was written, none of everyone was referred to by their last name, and so none of the actors had a gender picked, or none of the roles had a gender picked, so that when people were like, when they were casting, they just would cast whoever was the idea. And that's why Ripley is a woman. And I love that. I love The Shining book, but the abuse suffered by a lot of the actors from the movie stopped me from liking it. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Let's go with red. I think, I guess... Oh, shoot. I should have gone with black. Oh, well. That happens sometimes with, like, movies and stuff. I know a lot of people can't watch The Neverending Story because that horse actually does die in the Swamp of Despair. The kid almost died in the Swamp of Despair, too. Because the special effect went wrong. And the elevator that they were using to lower them in malfunctioned. And so they couldn't get them back out easily. Oh, yeah. I have terrible news for you. I suppose I should have prefaced that with unfun fact, but I just assumed that everyone knew that. It's one of those things. Yeah, in the Swamp of Despair in, The Neverending Story, Atreyu is fighting to save his horse, and they're sinking into the Swamp of Despair. The horse did not make it. Terrible news. The actor almost did not make it. Like, I will say, everyone was, except for the horse, was fine afterwards. Like they did a very good job about getting everybody, like, help and safe and stuff like that. And horses are fragile in the first place. They love just messing it up. But I know at least a few people who just can't watch that scene anymore because they're like, no, that's actually not okay. And I'm like, yeah, fair. But that's why it doesn't have no animals were harmed on the end of it. There's a couple of ones like that. Okay. Terrible news, chat. I didn't mean to be the one to break this to you all. If it makes you feel better, there were new safety precautions added on for, like, what you can and cannot do with people and animals. And, like, how you have to do it and what you have to have as a backup thing and stuff. So there's that. Oh yeah, you do. I'm excited for you. You have your musical theater thing tomorrow. You gotta get to perform. You get to perform such a good. I mean, crying on stage for that song in particular, you'd probably fine. Val is, as I recall, singing a song from Cabaret. The one Liza Minnelli sings. Yes! Come on. Listen, I tried to think of the name, but my brain immediately blanked on literally 100% of songs. Maybe this time. Amazing. Thank you. It was the only song from Cabaret that my teacher was okay with. Oh, wow. Does your musical theater teacher perhaps know what Cabaret is about? There are a couple of other songs that I would allow because they're solos. And Now You See Me, the lady who had to escape the cage of water was actually drowning. Yep. She was actually able to escape, and the attempt they went with for the actual movie was that one because it was the most realistic. Oh, of course! I'm glad that's the one they went with, because I would not get back in the box. We're just tapping through Phoebe. Now You See Me is a movie about magicians robbing banks, I think. Or robbing places. I remember being like, what? Wait, what? Near the end? You could live here. Come on, Phoebe. To be fair, it does not make a ton of sense. I think just because of the end. Ah, oh, come on, it was spades. Wah! Phoebe, please. Girl. Because I'm not paying attention. Girl, come on. Oh, okay, she's doing it. I didn't even notice because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we have to pay attention. We gotta lock in and not press buttons. Yeah, do it. That is the 5th time she has asked for Lily, chat. Girl, what are you doing? Girl. Phoebe, it's because I stopped yelling Phoebe, isn't it? It's because I stopped crying Phoebe. Phoebe. The suffering is real, chat. What you do with Renata is you let her hair curl or something, because I bet she straightened it. For to be a scene kid, I bet she straightened it and put product all through it. Oh yeah, you already did do that. You're right. You got the flyaways. I forgot. Yeah, dyed tips on account of the dye is just coming out, but she hasn't lost all her swag. Why is it swag, scene kids? Nice. And a snack. Oh, Nook Miles. I spent some bells. Okay. Phoebe. Phoebe, come on. Baby, come back. You really made a fool of me. Unfortunately, the science happened. Yeah, it's true. Come live here. Sounds great. Let's play a game. Did World 1 Z283 2 and 3. Oh, Zones 2 and 3. Oh, wow. Was it worth it? It's okay, it was worth the cool computer. The cool computer is pretty great. Spade. Why is it a heart? Phoebe. Tapping my buttons more than I tap my buttons in Sploon. Phoebe. Phoebe, please. Boot the Bruce. Phoebe. So tired, Phoebe. 5 times she has tried to boot Lily. Phoebe, please. Boot the Bruce. I got extra bubble bubbles. Bubble bubbles, right? Yes. Yes, you did. You made such a good computer. Naming them Beta was 10 out of 10. Both for the undersea fish thing and also for their computer. It is a computer. Please, Phoebe. My mashed potato brain needs you to live here. Live here, Phoebe. Spade. Spade! Cool hat! Okay, you can do this, Phoebe. Come on. Come on! Roll them dice! Do it! That is the 6th time she has asked for Lily! Phoebe! I'm gonna start biting. I am going to fry this chicken. She is going to live here so that I can put her in the deep fryer. Affectionately. If she does move in, don't let her be anywhere near Lily. There will be drama. Yes. I'm gonna put her in the deep fryer affectionately. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. It's a good, beautiful plan. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a thing. That's not the right water base. Okay. Wait, no, not that one. Okay, I put this all together in A-Sprite. I saved it and everything. We are going to make this work. Gosh darn it. Oh, darn. Okay, we'll fill can it this way. Okay. Now we get to start placing pixels. The way that I placed them originally. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. What's the easiest place to start? Probably down here. You'll have to bear with me, chat. I need a moment to compose my little octopus self. Because Phoebe just will not work with me here. She's gonna. Boy, howdy, she's gonna. Okay. That should be right. Yeah. I spent a while trying to get this right, chat, so you must understand. I don't... You would think that as an octopus I would draw a great deal of water. But, is that in the right place? It better be, I hope. But I don't actually tend to draw very much of it. And Animal Crossing water is something that I spent, like... a while I spent a while looking up tutorials for pixel water because I didn't know what I was doing yet. And most of them are just like, so you may think, and then I looked at actual water. And most of them are just like, so you may think that water looks a certain way, but terrible news, it doesn't. I went up one too high. Oh, just all the way to the side. Woo! And those things, they're right. It doesn't look the way I think it does. I live here. I can look at water, but outside. That should be right. We'll see if it's right later. I'm trying to do a good job counting. Because once again, I put this into A-Sprite and then said, we'll make it work. Woo! All the way to the edge. To the edge! So then I spent a while looking at actual water, and I'm really hoping that this translates in to actual water. Because I did not sit looking at pools, and like rock garden ponds and stuff, and how they were represented. This should be what I'm looking for. I think. No, that's too far, isn't it? Maybe? I'll find out if I get to the other side and it doesn't work. That's right, right? Now, how dare. Yeah, that should be right. And then I think I did. Yeah, I went straight up and down with this. This may not match up on both sides, which will be a little bit awkward, but that's fine. What I intend to do is stick a single point of transparency in here. So that it'll follow the path. So that it will follow the path of the cherry blossoms. Oh yeah, you should absolutely be asleep. last, I'm free of the Duchess and Fallen London. Yes! I can go back to hunting drug-addled bears and returning them to the urchins for favors. Good luck! That sounds like Fallen London. Oh, in Fallen London right now, I'm evolving. Or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I got a key, and I went to the tomb colonies, and we unlocked a frost moth. And now there's a club being like, you should go do more of that. And so I'm doing more of that. I am also currently on a voyage of scientific discovery, but I'm not sure what that's about either, and I think it'll let me back into the university, maybe? Should I give Renata red eyeshadow? Absolutely. Red and gold. Or red and silver. It's a fun romp. What do you think of the Naturalist? I think the Naturalist is very obsessed with knowledge. I think the Naturalist is someone who wants to know things. All of them. I don't know how to feel though, because every time I do something, the Naturalist's cunning or something else goes up. And I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. So far, he's been alright. He keeps eating my eels. And I don't know if I like that, because I like eels. They're delicious, and I would like them, but for me. But whatever, he's hungry. Oh wow, what was I doing here? I guess I was... Oh, I see what I was up to. Now, I made a variation of this, too, for over by the thing, because there is a thing that I do know how to draw pretty decently, even if I don't know how to draw water very well. And we'll see how this goes, actually. Maybe it's fine. Okay. But so far, he's been okay. I don't know anything about him, though. And I worry that that is putting me but in trouble. Oh, I see what I was up to here. And yeah, Voyages will get you back in good graces of the university eventually. But make sure you do make a volume of crypto-paleontological work. It unlocks a decent grind on the museum. Yes! I am working on crypto-paleontological work. I am trying to make bones happen to me. I am also trying to make little guys happen to me. Little monster guys. Which is a very weird way of saying I want to see dinosaurs. Oh, and I'm also working on becoming Poet Laureate. Wait, what? How did I misalign this one? I can fix it. Probably. Come back here. I've misaligned something. Dread. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's correct. Oh, I see what I did. Ha! Fixed it. That should be good. Okay, good. Woo! Oh, and Whitsun should be soon. Yeah, I'm very excited about Whitsun. I heard there's an egg, and then I can get things out of it. Like cool stuff. Sarah suggested I do a darker red to reflect how our life's going. Worse. Darker red would look good, yes. Listen, you're the one who asked the punk. What color should I make things? I'll tell you what. Red, silver, black, white. Also, potentially blue, depending on the shade. Wait, did I mess this one up too? Oh no, I messed this one up too. We gotta take a break from me trying to get Phoebe for a second. Oh. What? Did I... Yeah, no, I did that right. Oh, well, this must just be misaligned. Well, we can align that properly by doing this. I really liked how this came out, which is why I'm trying to replicate it now. Okay, that should be all the pale colors in. Now let's do the extra pale colors, because those aren't too complicated. Those are just where it kind of meets itself. Really hoping this translates into Animal Crossing well. That's always kind of a hit or miss thing, where I never quite know if it's gonna work, because sometimes when you do this without the benefit of knowing how Animal Crossing wants to do its anti-aliasing, you end up in a situation. But I can't even judge yet because I don't have the dark colors in. I left myself spaces for these. I didn't put very many because I didn't want it to be too bright. That should be everybody. Yep, that should be everybody. Now the very deep blue. Is this gonna work as a deep blue on this? I think that's too deep. Yeah, that's too deep. This one's not really deep enough. What about you? It's that color I want. There we go. Amazing. We're gonna give her one more try. If we still don't get her, chat, I will continue to try. That's also not quite the right color blue now that I see it in person. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's fine. Stairs! This was me trying desperately to figure out how shading on water works. And I more or less got it, at least to my satisfaction, but we'll come back here and see if I really got it. Wait, what? Something somewhere there isn't quite right. I should have a space, and I don't. I think I'm one too far over. But I can't be. Did I accidentally make my camp? Oh, no, I didn't. I am one too far over. It's this one. Too dark. There we go. Fixed it. So, the way shading on water works is anywhere that you see ripples in the water, you are also going to see some shading be right there. But you are not always going to see that shading be like right there. you are going to see it in the direction that the light is falling. Which is frustrating because I have a really hard time telling the direction that the light is falling. I have historically not been great with that. But I try really hard. Huh. Funny thing is, this is how I painted it when I was painting it the first time. Was I just like started counting stuff out and then filling in gaps as I went. I think we're getting somewhere with this. I think even with Animal Crossing's, I'm gonna say helpful anti-aliasing. It pained me to call it helpful. I think even with the anti-aliasing, it's gonna come out cute. Ooh, love it. They took her swag, girl. Your swag, girl. First they came for the swag list and I said nothing, for my swag was so powerful. And bro, you better believe it's still the most powerful swag around. Oh, I should be able to get these too while I'm thinking of it. And also looking at it. Did I just go all the way? I did. Oh, right. I'll end that up there. Yeah, we're gonna have, it's gonna be amazing, chat. Don't even... That's not quite the right shape yet. Oh wow, I really went ham. I went ham with the shade. It's okay. I like putting shade in water because it makes it look dark. As you know, you would expect for it to do. Yeah, and then all the way across here. Yeah, we're gonna make some nice dark water. Dark Water, by the by, is a very good movie. Not the English one. I didn't like the English remake very well because I did not think it really got the spirit of it. Unfortunately, Val, I don't think you'll like Dark Water. But I did. In that, I liked it as a horror movie. What was I doing? Well, I gotta come down from here, I think. Oh yeah, right, I made a little smiley face. That's how I remember what I did there. That one right? Yeah. Is that all my shading? With the top part? Yeah, okay, yeah. That is all my shading. that is a Fiera is doing her best. Okay, okay. Now, I have what I like to call the pièce de résistance. I worked very hard to put these together. You know what? We'll do that another day. I need 2 of these. Phoebe. No, she does. She looks like the same person. Okay, Phoebe, this is your last chance, girl. I didn't put a vine there. I spent 15 minutes doing up water. Oh, in case you guys are wondering, it's cherry blossoms I put in there. Okay, I spent significantly longer than 15 minutes doing up water, but I spent 15 minutes putting water in for you guys so that I could chill out for a second. Alright, Phoebe, come on. Come on, girl. 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 Live here. Oh. Oh, it's a miracle. Live here, Phoebe. Kick off Bruce. Boot out Bruce. Boot the Bruce. Boot the Bruce. If you boot Dell again, I will let you live in his house. And I will make you live near the fish. I won't actually do that. Ah, Chad! Chad, we did it! Chad, I was right. I needed to take a break and come back later. That's how we get the win. Let's go. Let's go. We're so good at this. Yes. 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 Phoebe, we know who you are. Girl, you can't leave this island. Girl. We did it, chat. We did it. The Bruce is booted. Let us speak to the Bruce. Bruce. Sir, you are booted. What? It's raid time. Hello, raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're going to be changing the game in a second. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Bruce. Stay hydrated and keep your chin up. You got it. You got it, grumpy man. Okay, okay, okay. We just got Phoebe to move in and we kicked out the villager I wanted to kick out. And now I have the correct ratio of villagers. I have the right villager types on my island and I can't ever let that change. On account of recipes and all that stuff. Now then, let's see who's crafting. I forgot to look. Hi, Tad. And then we will play Phoenix Wright. Anyway, how was stream? Did you have fun? Was it a good time? What were you guys doing? Were you having a fun time? Was it fun? Oh yeah, right. And for those of you, hi Sasha, you can't be moving out though. So what do you want? Okay, what's going on? Was I looking for that? Okay, Sasha. I'm glad I was looking for a board game. Oh no, the ads! I'm sorry you were all trapped in Ad Jill. I love you, Sasha. You can never leave me. Is it Colton crafting? Is anyone crafting? Is it too late at night for them to be crafting? No, they craft from like 6 to 12, right? I love Colton's walkway. Anyway, I have to add a single pixel of transparency to that water base somewhere. So I have an idea. That's how we get it to follow the lines of the, Oh, Tearsy's been here. Zoinks. Bye, Colton. Ooh, Magic the Gathering! We spent an entire 2 hours, almost, trying to get Phoebe to kick out Bruce. Trying to get my girl to kick out a particular villager. It was very funny and also extremely sad. Oh, yes, you're in Agile. I forgot. Oh, Petrie is cooking. Mushroom grape! Do I know how to make this recipe? I guess I mustn't. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Bye, Petrie! Oh. We did it, chat. We did it. I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful! Oh, yeah, that's right. For those of you that don't know, while I'm thinking of it, and I will switch the game in a second, while I'm thinking of it, when you add a single pixel of transparency, the thing that you're putting down will then follow whatever this is. So if you're putting down a special tile and you want it to follow the rounding here, instead of just being like a flat square, you have to put a single pixel of transparency on it, which is what we'll do here. I considered just putting it on one of the shines where it wouldn't be noticeable. I also considered putting it in the top corner. But I feel like one of the shines won't be so bad. I'll put it up here. And now, when I use Island Designer, I shouldn't have copied it before. When I use Island Designer to paint that on the ground. Oh, welcome back! Yes! Yes, Magic the Gathering's new sets and all. I spent like an hour and some trying to get Phoebe to move in, and to kick Bruce out. Oh, thank goodness. I really wanted it to work so that it would line up to itself, and I tried very hard. Oops. Maybe I should have put that single pixel of transparency in the... I definitely should have put that single pixel of transparency elsewhere. Was sprinkle? Oh! I understand, girl. Okay, is Lily mad too? Shouldn't seem upset. Anyway, I will come back to this tomorrow and put some other things down because I have ideas about what I want to do here. in that I drew a thing and I'm gonna use it. Yeah. But for now, you guys see where this is going, I'm sure. Now that the water's down, I don't need to do much down here. Okay, okay, we're gonna change the game. We're finally... So how does Phoebe like the new place? I don't know. She's not moved in yet. I had to sit through 9 commercials screaming free me at my phone. I know, and what's worse is I don't have pre-rolls on. She's spritzing them! She's spritzing them! Girl! Oh, that's so cute. She'll move in tomorrow. Once Bruce is out, it'll say sold, and then she'll be in boxes tomorrow. And then her house will be set up. And I have an idea of where I want to put her house. Because the place it's in, I don't want it to be. Because she is a phoenix, I have an idea of where I'm putting her. I need to make the top of a mountain somewhere, and that's going to be tough, because Sprinkle's on top of a mountain somewhere. Anyway, we are finally going to swap over. It's a miracle, chat. No, not Radiant Historia. That's the other game. Let's go, Dynamo! Exactly! Okay. I'm so glad. I finally have the correct configuration of villagers. So there are 4 villager types, and I have been working very hard to get get one of each, and then that leaves 2 left over. Okay, good. We're still... Okay. So, it's been a little while since we played. So I'm gonna let it do its recap. Aspella was able to tell us quite a bit about this mysterious town. It seemed Carmine was conducting an investigation of his own in this great archive. But what? We followed Carmine's trail and eventually found ourselves at the Great Archive. It was merely a hunch, but we believed there could be clues there that would help us solve the mystery of Labyrinthia. Oh, right, I have to put the correct game. Okay. Ah, she's a puzzle. Me, you want a puzzle in my puzzle game. So, you two are good at problem solving, are you? Well, actually, more like problem solving than puzzle solving than problem solving, really. Is that so? Perhaps you could help me then. I forgot everyone's voices, chat. Someone came to me for help, and it's a little difficult for me to solve. Oh no, is this the right file? Oh, never mind. Okay. Eccentric tailor. A customer wishes to have their fabric design filled with color. Use the magical stamp to fulfill the customer's requests and color in the design. Stamping a previously colored area will cause that colored area to disappear. Slide the stamp around with the stylus and touch the touchscreen to stamp. Use your touchscreen to guide you. Oh, okay. This is a lights on, lights off puzzle, technically. Oh. Oops. Why don't you do it?
This is my answer. Oh, let me do the next one too.
You got it, Luke, even though you sound weird because you're your other voice actor. Wonderful. That is quite the lovely design. The customer is sure to be pleased. I hope so. Worked very hard. Well, I never... Wait, no, I didn't give you a southern accent. I gave you like a... Well... Golly, chat. I don't know if I can get there. Bye, she's coming in real hard now, isn't she? Yeah. Well, I never. You really solved it, haven't you? If you have a puzzle to be solved, you can always rely on us. What a gentleman. I'll have to bake you something extra special later to show my appreciation. Oh, I'm already looking forward to it. Wow, I can't get Luke now. I'm already looking forward to it. Can't get Luke's Mockney accent. What's going on? I forget what I'm doing. So you're both friends of Ispella's? I'm glad to see she has friends like you. Luke sounds like a parody of a Victorian chimney sweep. So here's the thing about Luke. Is that his voice actor had to be changed for the PAL release. Because, the American release, the Mockney was so bad that, like, playtesters in the UK were just like, no, do not. This ain't right. And so that's why you have two different voices for Luke. Sorry if I came across as rude earlier. Please, pay it no thought. Well, it's just that sometimes I get carried away when I'm pounding the dough like that. Well, it was kind of surprising to hear a big thump like that, even if you were just kneading the dough. And when you said, "Take that!" my heart nearly stopped. When I bake Greek bread, I guess I just feel the need to present it to the customer, like that. Phoenix doesn't know who he is right now. He's been a baker. They took Van Dyke, the poor boy. Yeah, they did. It looks like the Knights have given up on searching for us. Thank goodness. Yes, it seems you're right, Luke. From the look of things, we should be safe to explore a little more before making our way to the Great Archive. Oh, good. That means I'm going to do that thing you said. Hey, Tugget! I just love that the man's nervous tick is to yank on his beard, and I love that they called this man Tugget. I also love that they let you know which thing is a hint coin. Because it glitters. And hidden puzzins. That's what they are now, chat. Hidden puzzins. No. That's a knight. There must be another hint coin. There's always another hint coin. But I played the notice game real good, and the game didn't notice things. Can't find them puzzins. They're hiding. Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is. I knew it. Deep in my soul. But deep in my soul, I feel love so alive. From the depths of my heart, I know we will survive. Chat, for those of you that don't know, Cyber 6 is amazing, and you should all watch the thing. It's you two. You were causing quite a bit of commotion earlier. We weren't causing a commotion. The storyteller's story is always right, and I cannot abide anyone saying otherwise. Then you believe that a witch will appear and commit some foul crimes? Well, of course I do. The storyteller decides everything that happens in this town. Whether folk meet with good fortune or ill, all that comes to pass is already decided by the storyteller. Whoever the victims are, they're probably up to no good on a regular basis. I spend every day as an upstanding citizen, so even if a witch does appear, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about! Ah! Finally, someone besides me who remembers Cyber 6. I love Cyber 6! Oh, it's no use pretending I'm afraid of the witch. Ah, it's over for me. Well, maybe you want to go home as soon as you can. I love Cyber 6. I loved the comics. I love the animation. It's so good. 10 out of 10. She is peak gender. When I was a kid, when I was a youth, I understood that she was hiding as a boy, and I was like, can you do that? And then I didn't ask anybody, and I thought to myself, well, yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Like, I mean, 12th Night does that. And then I was like, wait a minute, you could just do that. And then she was pretty as a boy and pretty as a girl, and I got really excited because that's cool. Differently pretty, of course, but like still. And then I was like, wow. That's what I want to grow up to be. Anyway, I'm only 4 centimeters tall, so I'm a little small for the boots, but I'm working on it. Maybe next year for Halloween I dress up as Cyber 6. I get the big hat and the cloak. And get a little try and get myself into a little outfit. I don't know if it would make sense if I didn't have the cat with me. I love him because he's actually just a dude. Fun fact about that cat, and the reason that he has a bunch of human intelligence, he's actually a guy. There is a human in there. Well, human-ish. There's a human intelligence, human level intelligence in that cat. I love that. I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's okay knowing full well how the comic ends. Everyone's fine, guys. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's not great. I loved it so much, though. She made me happy. Peak gender. Anyway, yes, I highly recommend it. It's great. There's doll clothes. Those are 4 centimeter-ish sized. That's true. I might have to make my own, though, because don't have the typical doll shape of arms and legs. We'll figure something out. I'm tiny, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll Octodad my way in. It'll be great. I dressed as Link last year for Halloween. I had a Master Sword and everything. Staff made me a hat, but it was too big.
Did you see the latest story? When you say latest, am I to assume these parades are held on a regular basis?
Eeping and beeping almost. Wah. Okay, where was I?
You mean you don't know that? People these days. No one knows a thing. Never mind, I'm a forgiving sort. I suppose I should fill in the gaps in your knowledge.
That's not very polite.
Ahem. The storyteller appears in a parade before the common people whenever he writes a new story. It would be no overstatement to say that I spend every waking day looking forward to the stories that he provides.
So you look forward to stories in which witches burn people?
What are you saying? That only happened in the story this time. Usually, the storyteller writes the most wonderful stories. That's why I thought he would give us a wonderful chapter today, too. Instead, I found myself caught up in the crowd. My glasses were broken, and I was bitten by a dog. Don't feel down. Every cloud has a silver lining, so they say.
Don't feel down? Don't feel down, you say?
Do I look like I'm feeling down? Bah! No way am I feeling down. If my unhappiness is recorded in the storyteller's pages, then so be it. Oh, sorrow. A part of me is such sweet sorrow.
I love that he broke his glasses like 3 times.
It seems that not all stories are born equal. Why do I feel that a person's character might have something to do with it?
Well, it said we could explore. Oh golly. I don't want to retrace Carmine's steps. I want to see if there's puzzles. There's always puzzles, chat. Especially because that guy looks like a guy. This guy looks like a guy. Oh no, he's just yappered.
They're all buying weapons in preparation for fighting the witch. Well, that's what my neighbor says. I'd like to be making as much profit as him.
Cyber 6 truly was peak gender, the kind of fluidity that they write stories about. Yes! Also the greatest theme song. It's true!
It's so good!
It's so good. I have the full-length version somewhere in my collection of things that I like. Oh, right, I got all the hint coins from here. Take a look around and make sure there aren't still puzzles to be solved. Oh no, that's nothing. Oh, the children don't need me. I mean, the children need me, but those specific children don't need me. Oh yeah, okay. Nope, he's got nothing. What about the cat? Hey, Professor! The minstrel's singing again!
I believe you're right, Luke. Let's go and listen, while taking care not to disturb him. The crowd, they thronged in the afternoon sun. The story was told and the creator was done. Oh, what a tale, the story so fearful. Oh, what confusion, no one was cheerful. Oh, this bardly bard named Bardley must tell you without fail, as it is his duty to relate to you this tale. In the darkness of night, when the sun has gone down, the shadow of the witch shall appear, and the unfortunate couple walking in the darkness shall come unerringly to the witch.
Wow! He forgot how to rhyme for a minute.
And bathed in the witch's fire, their lives will be consumed by her flames. Oh, the story you hear today is terrible, I have to say.
Okay, I think we can safely say that I have to go to the archives. That's where the puzzles are at. I know, I love it so much. That song is peak. Oh, whoops. This is the Great Archives. I didn't realize it was just gonna go. Usually it stops when it's not voiced. Wow! It looked impressive even from a distance, but now that we're here up close, it's huge! Just looking at it makes my neck ache.
It must have taken considerable time and manpower to erect a building of this size.
Yes, it did. This building has become something of a symbol for our town. Yeah, it looks like a giant book that's opening. I think you convinced me to rewatch Cyber 6. Yeah, there's only like one season of it. So it won't take long. But that one season is like 26 episodes, I think. But they're also like Saturday morning cartoon episodes, so they're like 30 minutes. Huh? Hey, look! At that roof over there! It looks like it suffered considerable fire damage at some point. Was there a major fire or something? Ah, that was... What was this?
I've been listening in for a while, and I must say, you two really are strange.
Oh, it's you!
That roof has always been like that for some time. It's certainly nothing new.
Really?
Well, if it's all right with you, could you tell us a little about it? You two never cease to amaze me with your incredible lack of knowledge. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you. That damage is from the legendary fire. The legendary fire? Yes. Long, long ago, there was a huge fire that engulfed almost this entire town. The damage there occurred at that time. You can see other traces of the fire around the town, too, here and there.
The entire town was engulfed in a huge fire?
All of the townsfolk know about it. You're probably the only ones that don't. Thank you for filling us in. That certainly cleared up a few things. No problem. It so happens I had nothing better to do. It wasn't such a bad way to kill time. Anyway, I'll see you around.
I should have ran for longer. How dare they cancel Cyber 6 after but one season. I know, right? I loved it. It was great. They should have let it go longer. That said, they did technically end on a similar sort of... they did technically end on a good cliffhanger. I don't like the way that they ended on that cliffhanger, but I also know the end of the comic. So, the end of the comic ain't better. Everybody dies. Nobody lives. That's how the comic ends. Sherlock Holmes Moriarty style over the waterfall. Sort of. It is a lot more triumphant, I will say. Even though nobody really lives, it's a lot more triumphant, and I appreciate that. To think that even a building of this size could be affected by the fire. Gosh darn it! Come on! I can get to the fake accent. Come on. The fire must have spread through the town. The fire that spread through the town really must have been legendary. Oh, so the Witcher style ending then. Yeah, you remember how there's the shadowy guy, who is all the time just being like, why, my tiny, stupid son, do you suck at everything that you have ever done? Why are you so bad at this? The ending to the comic, she kills him. Or more accurately, she makes sure he dies. You know the old I may be dying, but you're coming down with me kind of thing? It's not quite that. It's more of a we are locked in struggle, and if I let go, you'll get to live. And that's unacceptable. So I'm hanging on to be sure. And it's great. That said, I have not read the comic in quite some time, so I may be misremembering the details, in that that's what I remember happening. And I'm sure that's what happened, but I'm not sure of the vibes, you know what I mean? Like, I know she kills him, I know they die, but I don't remember the vibes of the ending. Just that at the time, the first time I read it, I was like, yeah, let's go! And then sob, sob, sob.
You're certainly right about that, Luke. Espella, is something the matter?
No, nothing at all. Shall we make our way inside? We shall first make our way to literally every single hint coin that is here. There are 3 on this page. Manners. She's big. Oh no. It's so big that it's hard to find the hint coins. Oh yeah, that's fire. I was right. I knew it. I was like, oh, there's probably one in the bush. I'm so good at this. I saved. I've just saved. Uh-oh. Not good. What shall I do?
What's the matter? Is there something troubling you, madame?
Oh, yes. Something certainly is. Troubling me, I mean. Today's scary story. It's just so frightening. I may be afraid, but I have to do it. I have to finish my delivery. See this? A whole satchel full of letters. A letter fest. And I have to deliver them all. Oh my. That really is a lot of letters. If you'd like, I could help by delivering a few of them for you. Ooh! Oh! Espella! No, it's alright. After all, it's my job. And anyway, you look busy right now yourself. Well, a little, but we should always help each other out in times of need. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I've got it covered. Right, I'm off. I can do this. I can deliver them all. The letters, I mean. Nothing can stop the Labyrinthia courier. Ah, she's gone. She was really in a hurry, wasn't she? But is she really all right? She seemed a bit flustered. I think she's just very, very busy. Come on, let's head to the Great Archive. Layton's turn to go ... Luke's been doing that quite a bit. Puzzle. I knew it! I knew it! Making sure that the villain doesn't make it out as doing your due diligence. Take notes, Batman. Yeah, exactly. It just won't do. It's completely unacceptable. What's unacceptable? There's no one in the world more splendid than Inquisitor Barnum. And yet, every time it's that woman who gets to stand alongside the storyteller. It's so unfair.
You mean the woman who was distributing the story to the crowd, is that right?
To be honest, I found her a little scary. I'm sure it was all some plan of hers. I just feel sorry for my poor Zackums. Oh, if only I could get closer, I could offer my support.
It would certainly be difficult to get close with that bustling crowd around. Perhaps even dangerous.
I'd fly. Huh? I could float down beside him from one of those fluffy clouds in the sky. What?
Muffet? Muffet?
Navigate Luke through the clouds and help him find the professor. Jumping into holes in the clouds will drop Luke down one level below. Likewise, jumping onto fluffy clouds will send him flying up to the level above.
Did she just... Yeah, she just Mary Poppins'd away.
Oh wait, I can use the directional keys. Whoop! Boing! Oh, okay.
That sounds like the Hassy Bounce noise. Alright, Mary, pop off then, Queen! Yes, I love that. I love that. 10 out of 10.
No, there's no way back up from here that's there. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of different ways up here. Let's try the far one. I feel like that's the one I want. Nope. Actually, truth be told, I don't think it's either of them that I want. Oh, hold on. I think I'm onto something. There's a hole in the clouds here somewhere that was completely blocked off, and I felt like I needed to get to it. I'm so glad it lets me use the directional keys. Oh, thank goodness. Hi, Professor!
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
But, Professor, I thought we were primarily a
Professor,
touchscreen
wait,
game, and that the buttons were useless.
Well, Luke, my boy, sometimes when you update to a three-dimensional environment, you need to incorporate the buttons.
Amazing! Yeah, I bet. Professor, I don't think she's coming back.
We can only hope that she manages to reach the man she's after.
Yes, she's gone! She did that! Chat, she just did that. In we go, I guess. Wow! There are books crammed in here from floor to ceiling.
Truly remarkable. Are all of these books stories?
Yes, they are, all of them. It's said that these were all written by the storyteller. All of these books? But there are so many! Excuse me? Beg your pardon, gangway! I've got him, don't worry, piece of cake! Phew, I told you, no problem. Sorry to startle you folk. I didn't think there was anyone here.
That's all right. It's lucky that you didn't drop any books.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone carry so many books at once. Aren't they heavy? I love books, so I feel like a mother carrying her baby. If you love books too, why not carry a few with me? I do love books, but I don't think I could carry that many. You obviously don't understand the true enjoyment of books. Embracing books, being buried in books, the feel of books, the smell of books, listening to the sound of the pages turning, gazing up at the books piled high, being surrounded by books and playing with them. That's how to enjoy books. This too is objectum, I guess. Dear Diary, today I saw a lady decide that gravity was a suggestion. I'm not sure I totally agree. Dewey? That voice! That's Espella, isn't it? Oh! Here we go again!
Please, remain calm. You wouldn't want to drop those books.
Just leave it to me! See? All under control! Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you like that. Dewey, we've come here to find a book about magic. Magic? I should have known. That is, never mind. Well, if it's magic that you're interested in, then might I suggest the Grand Grimoire?
The Grand Grimoire, you say? We'd like to borrow that book if we may.
Well, you'll need Miss Mystiere's permission, and are you sure you want to borrow it? Absolutely. We're very interested in magic. Friends of Espella's interested in magic. So these two must also be... Oh, whoops. No! Oh, I'm losing them. Silence! Silence in the library! Her name is Riddell, chat. Look at her. This is the most Val character I ever saw in my life. She's not quite pink enough, but by golly, she's very Val-coded. Per usual, now we look for hint coins. Candle chandelier. How do they light those candles? Hi, Val! There's definitely hint coins in here. We're gonna talk to the most Val-looking character. Oh no, she's a puzzle. No, that's okay. You're allowed to do stuff. The Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge. I must ask you to be a little quieter, please. Dewey, as a budding librarian, I would have thought that you would have known better. I'm sorry, Miss Mystier. But these people say they want to borrow the Grand Grimoire. Did you say the Grand Grimoire? You're Espella Cantabella. You of all people must know the significance of the Grand Grimoire. It's grimoire, but I keep messing it up. It is an important piece of literature which can only be viewed by learned persons of significant status. It's not like I can just give you my permission to whoever asks for it, you know? I understand that, but this man... I'm sorry, but rules cannot be changed.
The request is all mine. That book could prove indispensable for my investigations into magic.
And you are? Excuse me, but may I ask your name?
I'm Herschel Layton. I'm investigating this town. You could say I'm a traveler, so to speak.
A traveler? I'm afraid I have never come across such a profession. Well, I suppose we can return to that later. My name is Riddell Mystier. Wow, her name is Riddle Mystery. I love her.
I'm a librarian, as well as curator of the Great Archive,
and I am therefore responsible for all pieces of work here, including the Grand Grimoire. I'm afraid that no matter what your profession or who you are, it is beyond my authority to lend you the Grand Grimoire. It is simply against the rules. You could say she's an archivist of sorts. You could! The rules? Can't you make an exception for us?
Luke, please, leave this to me. I can understand that you are unable to show this book to just anyone. However, as you yourself said just a moment ago, the Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge. And I am currently very much in the pursuit of knowledge regarding magic. Perhaps you would consider letting me at least peruse the Grand Grimoire?
Only learned persons of significant status, and in particular Inquisitors, are permitted to refer to the Grand Grimoire.
Inquisitors?
Those who administer justice in this town, Knights of Wisdom as they are known. Only somebody with equal status to that of an Inquisitor, or with the same level of wisdom, would qualify.
So if I could demonstrate the required level of wisdom, then I would qualify?
You certainly are a persistent gentleman. Very well, let's see what you make of a trial. This trial has been used in the past to test the ability of aspiring Inquisitors. If you are able to clear this trial, then I will acknowledge that your wisdom matches that of an Inquisitor. If you can achieve this, then as curator of the Great Archive, I will lend you that book.
Splendid! Then by all means, do begin.
You certainly have some confidence. Let's see if you can live up to it. Do you think you can pass this trial at which so many hopefuls have stumbled? I love that. I love that motion. See what you can do with this. That's wizard stuff right there. That's anime wizard stuff right there. Oh boy. Okay, what are we doing? Make your way through the maze of strange clocks to the goal. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, the clock hands will rotate 90 degrees, so take care. I will tell you right now that Riddell is not the accident-prone pyromaniac. There is an accident-prone pyromaniac. It is not her. You can also move using the control pad. Okay, that's fine. We only have one move we can make at the start, so let's see. Where are we going? If I come over here, I can go down. Ta-da!
Let's see if
I'm so good at this.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
I'm so good at moving around. Okay, we hydrate as chat demands. Not me being jump scared by my own alerts. Success! You've proven that time truly doesn't stop for anyone. How can this be? That hardly seemed a challenge for you. Who are you? And how did you do that so effortlessly?
More importantly than who I am, there is one thing of which I am certain, and that is that every puzzle has an answer. So, do I qualify?
Not so fast. Do you really believe that my permission can be obtained as easily as that? That was no more than a preliminary trial to separate the wheat from the chaff. Now for the real trial. Even a man of your caliber should find this challenging. This trial will have your eyes rolling and your head spinning. Layton's ... Miss Mystere, I've never seen you get this excited. Silence. Be quiet, Dewey. Sorry.
I assume it's safe to predict that this will not be quite so simple.
Ahem. This will put an end to that overconfidence. Prepare to lose your mind. in this mind-bending puzzle. It's another clock puzzle. Of course it is. Alright. Big stretch. For body break, we'll do twists real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 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 do. Huh? Okay. Make your way through the maze of strange clocks to the goal. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, the clock hands rotate 90 degrees, so take care. However, note that the clock hands on the purple clocks appear to rotate at 3 times the speed of regular clocks. So you'd better watch your step. That means they rotate, that means arguably I can consider them rotating 90 degrees counterclockwise. So if we come... Before I forget, I must warn you, you no longer have the luxury of undoing a move. One teeny tiny miscalculation and it's game over. I do hope you don't mind. Why would I need to undo a move? Oh no, I am trapped. Oh no, I am trapped. Oh, you can walk on those? What? I didn't know you could walk on those.
Puzzle-solving skills.
That is unfair treatment of me.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
How dare. I thought you had to avoid them. The last minute change to the rules of the maze was clearly not enough to catch you out. Let's go, Dynamo! I can make it. I did it. How? My mind-bending puzzle. You didn't lose your mind. On the contrary, you found the solution. That's just impossible. My glasses! My book! Don't look at me! My glasses, let me put them on. Just a moment. My girl. That's better. I apologize. For a moment there, I lost my composure. But, to see my trial cleared like that... It seems I underestimated you, sir. It was a fascinating puzzle. No more than I'd expect from the curator of the Great Archive. I find your confidence rather disconcerting. I hope someday I have the pleasure of showing you a puzzle that will make those little round eyes of yours spin in your head. But nevertheless, a promise is a promise. I hereby grant your permission. The special viewing room contains the Grand Grimoire. Containing the Grand Grimoire is located on the first floor. And I'm sure you are already aware that book is of unparalleled importance. By no means may it be treated with anything but the utmost care. Ah, of course, Miss Mystere. Thank you for granting me permission. Well then, shall we proceed to the special viewing room? I shall have to accompany you, since the room is locked. You did it, Professor! You cleared both trials in one fell swoop! That was amazing, Mr. Layton. It's well known that Miss Mystere is an avid collector of puzzles, And I've heard that the puzzles she presents are always very difficult to solve.
I see. So there are collectors of puzzles in this place, too.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing important. Right then. No use in waiting around. Let's go and take a look at that Grand Grimoire.
Right you are, Professor! Alas, we will have to wait until next week to do that. Because it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the Outpost Enclosure! Yay! We're gonna go on a little adventure. Okay. Off to Twitch. Gotta find someone to go on an adventure on to. Where are we going? Okay. Chat. Yeah, chat, watch your headphones. You may wish to turn them down a little bit. About to get gnomed. I haven't gnomed yet in a while. Alright, that's it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. We might finally actually get to play Sunless Sea. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody. Bye!